ran through them motherfuckers in a matter of 3 to 4 days, you know what I mean? When I got through with them, I had a gang of other niggas wanted to fuck with me. So everything that I'm able to do is only because people buy my records.
In this video, I want to show you guys basically what I am eating in a day. I'm going to show you guys all the calories, all the macros, every single meal I eat, pre-workout, post-workout, everything like that, what vitamins I take, literally everything to do with my diet, supplementation, stuff like that, because I haven't really tapped into, the changes I've kind of made in my diet to kind of keep gaining weight but not gain too much body fat in the process. So I'm having anywhere around 3,500 to 4,000 calories right now. That's around like 240 grams of protein. I think carbs and fats kind of just play each other out. As long as I'm having at least like 75 to 80 grams of fats, and then I just fill up the rest of my calories with carbs. So we just had 2 black coffees. I'm starting to wake up at 5 a.m. again. So this meal right now is at 7:15. I still fast a little bit. I just feel better in the morning when I just read, have some black coffee, not really think about anything, don't touch my phone, stuff like that. But we're having meal number 1 right now. It is consisting of 300 grams of egg whites, 1 whole egg. Then I'm also going to have 80 grams of oats, which is basically 1 cup. That's gonna be like almost 60 grams of carbs. And I'm also gonna have 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, 1 cup of frozen blueberries, and then 1 glass of orange juice. So this meal right here is probably gonna be around 900 calories. That's a big thing I would say, is to have your first 1 or 2 meals the biggest meals of the day, because at the end of the day, if you don't reach your caloric intake, you're gonna have to eat like 1,200 to 1,500 or whatever amount left you have in your calories, and you're just gonna stuff your face at the end of the night. So yeah, it's meal number 1, probably of 5 or 6, and I'm probably gonna eat every 2.5 hours today. Cheers. So before I get into basically my vitamins and like my supplementation on a daily basis, I just want to say first and foremost, you guys don't have to take vitamins or supplement anything if your diet actually covers all of the boxes or checks all the boxes. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, I'm not trying to be, I'm not a physician, any of that shit, so do your own research, but this is just what works with me and what I take on a daily basis to be healthier in the long run. So hopefully you guys had a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. When I'm filming this, it is the New Year, it's 2023, so I haven't made a video in like 2 weeks, so my apologies on that. I just wanted to focus heavily on spending time with family and friends, getting ahead on some things, and just spending the time with my loved ones, because you don't see, I don't see my family as much as I used to, especially being out of the house. So I cherish those moments, especially, with my dad, my mom, my grandparents, my brother, stuff like that. So, and I'm gonna announce the giveaway winners. I know that was like two weeks ago, but for the gift card and also the $50 just cash giveaways. So anyways, regardless, I'm gonna throw 1 scoop of huge whey into my oats here. I forgot to mention to do this, so I usually just use 1 scoop. Okay, the reason I wanted to mention that is because it's technically part of my supplementation, because I take maybe 2 scoops of whey a day. Well, actually I have 1 scoop of whey and then 1 scoop of the vegan protein right here. So yeah, like I mentioned, you guys can take any supplements, any vitamins from any company, it doesn't matter, but if you do want to use anything from Huge, code TURB will save you 10% off, and it will directly support me, so I appreciate you guys so much. But right here, really quick, so I'm taking multivitamin right here, so I'm gonna take 4 caps of that. Taking a vitamin D. Hopefully you guys know at least a little bit about each and every one of these, so I don't have to explain it, but vitamin D. We also got citrus bergamot. I haven't took this that long, but Huge came out with the Essentials line, and I've been feeling great taking all this. So this is it. I don't take everything from the Essentials line based on their website, but based on what I've been taking in the last like 2 or 3 weeks, this is very beneficial. So I believe, don't quote me on it, this reduces inflammation, helps with stress, and something with your cortisol, something like that. But do your own research, please. Okay, don't just take what I'm taking because you trust me, okay? I hope you guys trust me. That's awesome, But just because someone says something on the internet doesn't mean you should fully 100% trust exactly what they're doing or follow their diet exactly, right? Just because I'm eating this way doesn't mean you have to eat this way as well. Okay, anyways, we're taking that. Then we're also taking fish oil as well. This is good for your joints. Recovery, if you don't have enough fatty fish in your diet, really good to get some fish oil in. So we have 2 caps of that. Then obviously the KSM 66, like I mentioned, basically just ashwagandha. And actually, fun fact about this shit, it increases supplementation with KSM 66, surprisingly increases testosterone levels by 17%. Again, I don't know if that's true or not, but semen volume by 53%. And sperm contraction by 167%. You're not pleasuring your lady like you kind of want to? KSM 66 is gonna be your best friend, all right? You're just adding half the load, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, last thing I'm taking, B12, basically just for natural energy. That's what B12 is, but taking all this down the hatch, that's a lot right there, look at that. But everything I take isn't just 1 capsule, so that's why. So all at once. Now to finish off meal number 1, I'm going to have my eggs here. Obviously they're very cold now because I've been filming for like 20 minutes. Some orange juice. Now the only reason I have this, I don't have this when I'm cutting or any of that shit, is just for more calories, okay? There's 100 calories, 24 grams of carbs in 1 cup. So it's just easy calories. It's hard for me to hit my calories on a daily basis now, so I'm gonna have 1 cup of this. Hey, no pulp though. Fuck the people who have pulp, all right? That shit's disgusting. Would you agree?
Pulp's gross.
Thank you. All right.
No, that's the other video.
I'll put the calories, macros up on the screen somewhere. I'll do that for every meal today. Yeah, I'm tired, all right?
I mean, these instruments, man, you know what I'm talking about? Instruments to get the bitches, man, you know what I'm talking about?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have meal number 2. Now, typically, I would have had this probably 2 hours ago, but I passed out. I have 2 whole bagels. It doesn't matter which ones you get, blueberry, cinnamon raisin, whole wheat, stuff like that. Then we also got 3 whole eggs on top. Now, usually with my meals, it doesn't really matter the order of them, depending on pre and post workout meal are probably the most important because then I don't want to be too bloated for my workout. I want it to be quick digesting, shit like that. But for the most part, you guys can take any meal I have today and kind of swap them around depending on your diet and what you want to have. So topped it off with some pepper and also some salt, some pink Himalayan salt, because if you guys know anything about working out for your gym session, it is very crucial to have enough sodium to kind of increase the pump and just have a better pump in general. So we have that. Then we also put on some sugar-free syrup, and that's the final product right there. All right. Oh yeah, look at that drippage. Oh, I've made my decision. I'm gonna do like a road to pro type shit. I'm not gonna do it like everybody else does it because I want to do my own kind of thing, and everybody else is pinning their ass and I'm not. So that being said, I think it's at the end of May, so tired right now, but trust me, on the inside I'm very excited, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see what I bring to the stage. So anyways, I'm gonna eat this meal. I love this meal, man. Bagel before gym, egg, beautiful. I'm not gonna talk too much during the workout because I actually just wanna work out. This is like my first leg day back from deload basically. So I wanna keep this video strictly diet. So basically, if we're talking about the diet, intra-carb, okay? If you guys have a Gatorade, I used to have Sour Patch Kids back in the day, candy, stuff like that. That's gonna be very beneficial to kind of push past your first 1 and 2 compounds, because after we do squat and then Romanian deadlift, I'm gassed. And you don't have to do too much for legs. Like I would say max 5 exercises each leg day. This will help, especially if you have the calories to work with. So it's like 200 calories, easy calories. All right, guys, so this is part one of the post-workout meal. Again, I have like cereal, I have like banana or an apple, something like that. Just something like quick carbs, quick digesting. Just fills me back up super quickly. So good protein and good carb post-workout. So it doesn't matter what diet you guys follow. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of full days of eatings and, you know, my bulking diet, my cutting diet, all these types of videos on YouTube. So kind of find the best meals that you like to have on a daily basis, find how many calories you need, all that shit, and then just put it into your own diet. Like maybe you want to take post-workout cereal from me, for an example, and then someone else has, you know, an anabolic fucking, I don't even know, recipe or whatever, right? So it's gonna be around, this right here is like 100 grams of just shreddies, honey shreddies, 1 scoop of protein, and then I ran out of almond milk. I just prefer the taste of almond milk now more than actual regular milk. I enjoy my diet a lot right now. I'm having a lot of food, so I don't actually enjoy it that much, but when I'm more shredded and I'm eating more food, it's gonna be worth it, right? And that's basically why I do what I'm doing. I wanna increase my metabolism and just feel better in general, so. The second part of the post-workout meal, here we have basically 400 grams of sweet potato and 180 grams, I believe, of just chicken breast. Now, the biggest thing for me is convenience and not being in the kitchen 24/7. So what you guys kind of want to do is base your meal prep or how many meals you have throughout the day, base it on your work and your lifestyle, your gym schedule, shit like that. Because maybe I can have 6 meals a day and that works for me, but a lot of people, they probably can't eat that much. Or maybe it's just too time consuming for you and it's hard to, you know, eat 6 meals a day. And it's even hard for me sometimes, but I know that I need to do this properly to make the cutting process that much easier on myself. So you guys don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. I always say that you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but if you are gonna be eating less frequently, then you're probably gonna be having more calories. So I basically make all my meals in this thing right here. We got this air fryer for Christmas actually. So shout out Tyler's sister. Yeah guys, nothing too extravagant or special. I was going to make a bunch of new meals that I've been making actually and show you guys that, but for the most part, like 9 times out of 10, I'm having the simple shit. Sweet potato, I'm having chicken, I'm having bagels, I'm having oats, because in the long run, if you're eating as much whole foods as possible, you're gonna feel better, your training's gonna be better, and you're just gonna look better in general. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, of course, but I'm gonna eat this meal right here. Then I'm gonna have one more meal, and then a pre-bed meal, and that is hopefully gonna be it for what I eat in the day right now to bulk. See the cube? Okay. It's pretty mixed up. Before I get into my next meal, this is gonna be my 5th meal of the day, I think, or 4th. If you're considering the last meal to be 1 meal, then I think it's my 4th. But if not, then it's my 5th. Anyways, I just wanna tap into something that's kind of been on my mind lately in terms of like not only content creation, but just the internet as a whole. Fuck this tripod. Jesus. Holy shit, man. Still mixed up, all right? Jesus. In terms of content creation, I hate being, like myself personally, I hate when I get comfortable. And let me just explain why, because I want to continue like creating as much content as I possibly can. And a lot of people, they see other people doing great things and they want to be like those people, and that's cool. Like you can have, you know, different people that inspire you. I have people that inspire me on a daily basis, of course, but at the same token, it's like, I like doing certain things that's realistic. Like a lot of those videos, that's all scripted for the most part. Like even the jokes that they say, like that's scripted. And again, nothing against those people, that's all fine and dandy, but me personally, I would rather show real shit, you know, like my life and what I'm currently doing on a daily basis to get where I'm trying to go and goals I have set for myself, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, that was just a thought I had, that everybody kind of gets comfortable and complacent, but it's the people that truly persist through that kind of mental state, I guess you could say, that continue, you know, years and years down the road, and they just, you know, not just make a couple videos that blow up, if that makes sense. And, you know, regardless of what's happening in my life, I hope someone can learn one thing or two and hopefully they can inspire to be something bigger than themselves, if that makes sense. So anyways, I'm making this meal right now. Basically just gonna have some rice in there. There's some chicken over there. Pretty self-explanatory meal. It's gonna be chicken, avocado, a lot of rice, and yeah, that's basically gonna be the meal. I'll show you guys the final product, but I did want to mention the giveaway winners from last video really quickly, so I'm gonna throw them up on the screen right now. The first one is for the $50 cash giveaway. On the second one is just for the $100 Huge Supplements gift card that I mentioned in the last video. All you had to do is comment on that video. So I just hope you enjoy the content enough to like or comment or sub or whatever, follow the channel. That's cool if you do. Anyways, I'm gonna make this meal. So there you have it, guys. This is my 5th meal or 4th meal or whatever. 170 grams of chicken breast. We have 350 grams of jasmine rice, around 70 grams of avocado right there. I don't know what else we got in there. We got some salsa, of course, mustard, salt, pepper, whole 9 yards, coleslaw. And yeah, guys, this is a pretty big meal. Like, this thing's the size of my head. Usually when I'm cutting, this would be like all lettuce. Like you guys are gonna see once I get super, I guess, into my prep diet and shit, when I'm doing like low carb days, I'm doing carb cycling, I'll go over all that. This now is basically all rice and chicken. So I honestly have no clue what my calories are at. I haven't tracked in a while, but I know I'm gonna be around 3,500, 4,000 at the end of the day. So I'm gonna eat this, then we got one more meal. So yeah, peace out. Love you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the last meal of the day. I passed out last night, so we're actually making this right now, but I'm showing you guys exactly what I ate last night and what I have basically every single night to kind of hit the rest of my calories. So usually what I do, I follow flexible dieting, if it fits your macros type shit, where I base my last meal of the day off of how many calories I have left to play with. So technically, based on MyFitnessPal, because I tracked everything today, I have like 600 calories to work with basically. So I'm gonna do Greek yogurt, a scoop of protein, probably just almonds. I wanna keep this pretty low carb because if I have a lot of carbs before I go to bed, at least my last meal, I just feel worse. Or not worse, but I feel more bloated. I don't like that. So we're gonna grab yogurt, vegan protein. Vegan is like the casein shit. It just makes it thicker. And if you have a problem with digesting like whey protein and shit, then vegan protein is your best friend. So now the biggest thing I would say, guys, is obviously it's probably better to have like a more strategic plan in terms of, you know, if you aren't tracking your calories, then almost eat the same thing every single day so that you can incrementally add calories here and there, or like up the portion sizes to make like bulking or building muscle easier on yourself, because you're eating the same shit every day. But on that kind of topic, if you're following, if it fits your macros and you're tracking your calories, then you can be more lenient and you can have more of what you want, because then you have more room to play with basically, and you don't have to stress about not hitting calories, not hitting protein, stuff like that. So I don't know, that's what works for me. You guys can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna put 1 scoop protein in there, just like that. Mix that up. Usually I would freeze this, but it's like I don't even know, like a cookie dough kind of.
It's like a soft serve.
Yeah, it's like an ice cream type shit. Then all I'm gonna do is add probably like 40 to 50 grams of almonds. Huge like bulking hack, or the easiest way to get in calories is stuff high in fat. So like avocados, nuts, olive oil, stuff like that. So I'm gonna add 40 grams of almonds into this mix right here. That is gonna be the last meal of the day. We are finishing at 3,500 calories, not including like any sauces or anything I use. So let's just add like 200 on top of that based on like all the meals. So around 3,700 calories, and that is 245 grams of protein, 452 grams of carbs, and around 85 grams of fat. So anyways, guys, that is kind of my last week of bulking, my calories, my macros, and what I'm doing to transition hopefully in the next, I think, week and a half into cutting, starting prep, everything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys have any food ideas or different meals that you want to incorporate into your diet, let me know. Comment down below, whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.